Hey guys, it's me Chan Dragon. So today's video we'll do the post-release review about Jade. As usual in here we will cover about the overview, what is mostly my experience using Jade around almost 2 weeks. So we're talking about positive negative, a build recap, and usually I'll talk one more topic to make it different, which is just very simple. Is Jade finally become the best erudition as per right now? So let's get started. So let's talk first about the positive about Jade. So first thing that I feel right away when using Jade is that of course she is for sure very good in AoE. That's what people expect, right? And in Pure Fiction, yeah, she's very good. Basically just specialist in Pure Fiction. It's just like she slay because it's multiple target too. Like if it's gonna give contract to the enemy that also hitting multiple target, it's very easy for you to just get stacked. So it's very easy for you to keep trigger the follow up. So she just keep doing that, and yeah, just kill a lot of enemy very fast, and that's usually just very good. She just like basic specialist in Pure Fiction. And I think this is the second that this is more like specific to her that I really actually like compared to other Erudition, which is the stack is uncapped. If you have Himeko, I will give you example is that when you trigger the break effect, you need to trigger 3 times, right? But if you, let's say you trigger 4 times, it will not accumulate. It just become waste. So it will start again from 0. But Jade is no. Until you already go to 8, you can go beyond like 8. It can go like 9, like I even getting CC'd or like get status condition until like 16. She performed twice even right away. And that's good though, even you get like status condition or CC or even like the stack is going over cap, it doesn't matter. She still can perform the follow-up attack, and I think that's huge. And third, I think she is relatively flexible in terms of team building because like I thought like because she's follow-up and lately to follow-up pretty much like you have to play in follow-up team, something like that. No, she's not literally. She kind of remind me Clara. Like she can just work as a second sub DPS that you can put if you don't have a proper team. Just because whenever you have like typical character that can hit multiple enemy, as long it hit the enemy and she keep getting the stack, then she can keep attacking. So just similar like Clara, that as long she can getting attack, she can just work as a second character DPS like that. And that's actually very good. So couple of character you can even pair, let's say like Blade, right? It's very good. Follow up, it's pretty good. Clara, if some specific situation, if she can getting attacking and she keep attack, that's actually pretty good scenario. And of course in Pure Fiction, like Himeko and Jade or Herta with Jade, they are actually just good between each other though. And last thing that I want to talk about Jade is that she's I think probably character that it's been a while that her best build is actually quite wide range, because she has like a build that's good on specific condition. There's other like build that good in specific conditions. So make it of that like she has wide range of build, so you have kind of like different couple option. For the Lycon selection, she has quite a wide range and relatively good for free to play. You can just even put the Herta shop one, and that also can work pretty much relatively good. So that's actually a good thing for a character that not really relying so much with the premium currency to pull. And because we already talk about build, then how about we just do a build recap, very short one. So let's start first with the relic set. So if you just don't want to think so much and just want to go with general, then just go with the Ash Blazing Grand Duke, because this is already good usually for follow-up attacker. 2 piece increase follow-up attacker, and then 4 piece basically will increase the attack and make the follow-up attacker even stronger. However, if you want to play like mostly in quantum weakness only, then the quantum set can be the best one, the Genius Brilliant Star, because 2 piece increase quantum damage and 4 piece can ignore like 10% of defense, and if they have quantum weaknesses, even ignore 10% more, and actually very good. But this is only for quantum weakness only, so it's quite situational. Other than that, and the last one, that if you have the brand new set, the Wind Soaring Followers, this is still pretty much fine option, because 2 piece give you attack, 4 piece increase crit rate, and after you do follow-up attack, the ultimate increase. So that's pretty fine. As for planner sets, there's a couple of them also that you can equip for Jade. First, the best one, of course, the Duran Dynasty Running Wolf. This is basically just buff her follow-up attack and also give you more critical damage, and that's nice. Other than that, Inel Salsoto pretty much still okay, pretty much still good, another alternative. And lastly, if you have the character with a Sempat, actually Izumo is still pretty much relatively fine option too, because increase attack by 12%, and also of course if you have Sempat, you will increase crit rate, and that's actually nice. As for relic and planner main stat, for the body, it just very depends. Usually if you need more crit rate, then go for crit rate. If you need more crit damage, then go for crit damage. But usually Jade already get a lot of crit damage, so usually people will go with crit rate. And for the fit, In general, attack still pretty much better because Jade is not typical character that's super reliant on speed because her main gimmick usually only getting stack, and the getting stack is usually rely on another character, so her speed is not really that super important. But in the end, speed still pretty much a nice addition if you feel like you kinda still want to attack more, and that's still pretty much fine. And for planar spear, just go with the classic quantum damage, it's always the best one, and for relic crop, just go with the attack percentage. And for the Jade substat, it's just relatively similar with other DPS, crit rate, crit damage, attack percentage, effect crest, and speed, usually that's the priority. And for the Lycons, she can equip a lot of different Lycon. Basically every 5-star she can just equip and it's still pretty much relatively good. But of course the best one, her signature, because it increases crit rate, crit damage, and even buff follow-up attack, that's actually the best one for her. However, like Before Dawn also pretty much good Lycons, quite similar with what Jade signature Lycon over gives you crit damage, increase ultimate, and also follow-up attack, increase damage. Other than that, if you have like Himeko Lycon, this is also can pretty much good because it will increase attack, and also have weakness break, damage will increase pretty much good. As for free-to-play Lycon and 4-star option, of course the best one for free-to-play is Eternal Calculus because you can just buy from Herta Shop and slowly make it S5, and that's pretty much good. The effect also gives you attack, bunch of attack, and also speed, that's pretty nice. However, if you pay the battle pass, today is another peaceful day is another option for Lycons, especially we can make like S5 because the damage will increase just based on energy, just 3-4, just buff every single damage, and that's actually good. However, another option, the Cosmos Spell, that is actually pretty nice because gives you attack and also gives you crit damage after you do the weakness, and actually still nice option that you can go. And other than that, so yeah, that's everything about Jade build. She has a lot of wide different options that you can just adjust with your account which one that available for you. And let's talk about the negative about Jade. First is that her performance is really rely on teammates. I just realized the more I play Jade, it just very depends. Usually typical teammate that good for her is the one that can hit multiple enemy or hit frequently. So let's say like Blades, let's say like even like Acheron is still pretty much okay because she can cover like wide range. Clara somehow can be good, can be not. It just very depends. If she getting attacked a lot, then it can be good, but if it's not, then not. So that's why I say like she's very rely on whatever like teammate that she give contract to. So because of that, like it makes like she kind of dependent type character. And second, outside of Pure Fiction or just like another like AoE content outside that, she's not really contribute that much. She is not bad, she's fine if you just want to put like MOC, but it's not like you find like amazing, you find like the same level like wow, this is Acheron as good like that, or Firefly something like no. Just be like fine but nothing really amazing. So yeah, that's everything about my experience, positive and negative. And now we'll just move to our main course, which is actually Jade the best Erudition right now? In the end, calling best is usually very depend on people's expectation. But for me, from what I expect from her, I think yeah, she is the best one, especially the one I want to highlight. Not because like damage, but the quality of like that. I really like her compared to other Erudition because I feel like she's have like superior feature that they didn't offer that I already mentioned before, like Himeko. Like the attack, it's only like have until 3. If you overcap, it waste, but not for Jade. You can go be above that and it's not waste. And you feel just already superior. Also, like let's say like Jingyuan, if your lightning or get CC or like status condition, it just basically lose DPS, and that's so sad. But not for Jade, it just basically like she just delayed, but she will do that everything in the end. Like if she already get maybe 24 stack, then she will do 3 times follow attack, and that's actually good. And compared to another Erudition, she's not like typical that very like SP hungry and not literally have to get like so fast like energy. Let's say like Argenti, she's not really like that. She's just basically as long they have like teammates that keep attacking, and if it's like better like multiple, as long she getting stacked, then she just can keep attacking. Like she just like work passively, something like that. And it's just good to work like give similar vibe like Clara as a second DPS. However, even though I find like she's the best Erudition, but I can say like being Erudition is not always an advantage, because we know that Erudition usually they only excel in AoE content. When you try to bring them in non-AoE content, they usually feels a little bit inferior, like will at least feel worse than what they usually good at. So overall, I find like Jade as a unit, a character is fine, but I don't think it's the same level like if you expect like Firefly or Acorn. They are just beyond that. So my recommendation for you, should you pull or skip Jade? And first is that I really recommend you to pull Jade if you're mostly looking for character that good in AoE content, or mostly just I say like in very simple, if you're still finding a character that want to beat pure fiction easily, then yeah, I think Jade is one of them that you can consider. Second things, probably you want like a character that can work as a second DPS, and in the team probably maybe you don't have so much character roster, so you just need a flexible character to put here and there. Then Jade can be another fine op. And third, of course, if you really like the character and gameplay, feel free to pull for her. However, if you're looking of course character that are more like hyper carry that balance in most of the content, then of course Jade is not the one, because I feel like Jade is typical character that only feel amazing in pure fiction, but other content it's okay, fine, but it's not like you will feel amazing. So I don't think you will feel that's kinda valuable. So yeah, that's pretty much it about post-release review about Jade. Overall, I find like Jade is pretty much a fine character already. I don't think she's that super like wow, amazing, crazy, something like that. She literally give me remind same fight of Topaz when I give post-release review. Like if you pull for her, then fine, she's still useful. But if you decide to skip for her, it's also fine. I think she's just typical character like you feel like whatever. She only mostly like, I think like the most value even like only in a pure fiction. If you don't want to care about pure fiction anymore, she even like just feel even more whatever. But in the end, I still give her a positive review just because what the best that they did, which is in pure fiction, she still do a very great job in there, and I satisfy. And I still need a character that doing in AoE content. So finally, I already get Jade. So beside him, Echo and Herta. So I think that's a nice addition in the end. So yeah, pretty much that's it. If you like this video, feel free to hit the button and like, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.